Today I want to show you the topic Sterling architecture. Sterling architecture is nothing but how the Sterling OMS is connecting different components. Okay, Sterling connects with different components that will be in two ways. First way is with the internal thing. Okay, first thing is it will be connecting with its internal components. How it is connecting with its internal components? Those things will be one thing, how it is connecting, and the second thing is it will be connecting with external components like WMS, OMS, those things.
Okay. What is WMS?
I'll tell you. WMS is nothing but a system like we discussed about DC, which is distribution center. So managing all those things, a software, how the OMS is taking care of all the order fulfillment and all those things. Similarly, the operations that are being done in DC will be taken care by the software called WMS. You can use the Sterling WMS or you can use some other WMS as well.
Okay.
All these components, Sterling is based on Java, right? So all these components will be running inside the Java virtual machine, JVM. Okay, and you can have multiple instances of all these component based on the environment. What is instance and what is environment? You can get to know in next classes. Okay,
Okay.
and all the messages will be processed through queues, which we discussed earlier. Queues. So what will happen is, I'll tell you the flow. Firstly, the order information will be coming from the WCS in the form of queues, and these queues, the messages in these queues will be processed by these integration servers, and the information will be updated and the orders will be processed with the help of agent servers. And in parallel with these process, this entire information will be stored in the DB, and JDBC is nothing but the connectivity layer connecting this application and database. This is a Java term only, Java terminology only. Nothing else is different apart from this Sterling JDBC and Java JDBC. Okay, this is the connecting layer between database, and it is a part of technical. What do we say? Architecture level. I am just providing you the information. What you can remember is this flow. A copy of all the information is saved in this database, and in that information you can view from application console. Application console is nothing but the website where you can view all the orders, everything. This is the application console, how you can log in. This is nothing but you can treat it as a view, how you can see orders and all those things. From here you can view it. To view application console, you need to do these things. Copy this URL. And one more thing, whenever you are using local, everything won't be working as expected. Okay, see, till now you are not able to access anything, right? And it is part of the screen. Now you will get full screen. Actually, what is this issue is earlier we are able to use application console in Internet Explorer, but as that is stopped, we have to do these changes, and we are doing in this process.
Okay.
This is the order console where we can see all the orders, alerts, inventory. So this is nothing but a view of all where we can see it. So have you understood this flow? If you are
Uh,
ignoring these diagrams,
so
rest.
what are like agents and what are like integration servers? Like what is their purpose and what do they do?
Integration servers, I told to process these queues,
Mm-hmm.
the messages from the queues or external systems. We need these integration servers.
Okay.
I told you this example and explained right. This one. You have you remember
Yes, yes. Yeah.
when
So
we have to process some messages from queue, then we'll be using the async services. In async services, we'll be using integration servers. Whereas if we want to process a time-to-time orders, we'll be using sync services. And agent servers come into picture.
okay. Yeah.
You know what is a server, those things, right?
Yeah. That I know.
Just let me tell you again in short. Servers are of three types basically: application server, agent server, and integration server. Okay, application server. A server is nothing but which will run, an instance will run every time, runs all the time, and will be idle if there is no work. Fine.
Yeah.
So application server is nothing but where our application is deployed. We have discussed different types of application servers: JBoss, WebLogic, W, WebSphere, those things will be the examples of application servers. Okay.
Yeah.
And coming to agent servers, what will happen is every time we won't get information from external systems. Sometimes we have to process. For suppose order just came from customer. We have to pick it, we have to pack it, then we have to send to customer, right? So this picking and packing process, those might not be manual. Like in OMS, I told everything is virtual. So what you should do, you should just change the status, order status in OMS. How? Based on the messages you receive from the store or WMS. So how this process order status changes happen is with the help of these agents. These will run time to time, and when some message is received, that will change the order status from in OMS.
Okay. So
These
agent,
things,
yeah.
yeah, what the purpose of this agent and integration servers is, every time, let's say, think you are getting some 300 or 1000 orders for an hour. You can't go and process manually everything, right? So in that cases, we'll be taking the help of the servers, these agent servers or integration servers. Let's say you are having only one order for 1 hour. No need to set up all these agent servers and integration servers, all these things. You can just process everything manually, right? So no need to learn these things at that time. You're getting?
Yes.
Okay, that is the purpose of a server, in which
So
cases it is used.
agent sole purpose is to like run time to time and because of
Yes.
that status will change.
Status change is one example.
Okay. What else does it does?
To monitor things,
Okay.
to assign something, to send the inventory picture from our system to other systems,
Mm. Okay.
like that. So is it clear now what is agent and integration server?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So application console, you are aware. This one you are aware. JDBC is the Java term. That this is nothing but a connectivity layer between database and this application. Okay,
Okay.
and queues. How all these connected, everything is nothing but a Sterling architecture. Okay, all these will be present in the JVM. Anything, any doubt till now?
No, it's clear. Yeah. Tell me.
There will be a layer in between this Sterling application console and what do we say, customers. Think that this is the customer and he is placing the order from a website.
Mhm.
Okay, so when he is placing order from website, this website and this Sterling application has to be linked, correct?
Yes.
That that is nothing but Sterling or interoperability layer. Those layers and all are not needed, but for your information, I am giving it. Okay, there will be a layer that is used to manage all these things like conversions, all those things.
Like what conversions?
This will be in one coding language, and Sterling will be in one coding language. Sterling will accept only input XML, sorry, XML formats. It won't accept any other formats, JSONs, those things. You know what is a JSON, what is an
Oh, yeah.
XML.
Yeah.
Yes, so Sterling will accept only those things. So what this layer will do, for suppose the website output is some key value pair or some binary coded information, things like that. So what will happen? That coding conversion has to be changed to XML to send it to Sterling. Those things is not done by the systems called middlewares.
Okay.
To handle middlewares, this website and Sterling, this interoperability layer is used.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's it about the Sterling architecture.
So suppose a customer places an order.
Hmm.
So it will be through UI, right?
Yes,
That will be different. Like so those from those conversions you are saying, right, to Sterling.
yes.
Okay.
Think that this is the website. So how the process of order coming is here from the website it will come. It will reach to Sterling OMS application. Okay. Please stop me if you are having any doubts or if you are already aware.
Sure.
The order detail, customer will be placing the order from the website. Okay. So those details will be coming from this website to Sterling OMS. And the same details will be stored in DB tables. DB database actually. The data is stored in the form of tables. If you are aware, it will be stored in the relational database type. Okay.
Okay.
In each table and all, we'll discuss further in detail. Now I'll telling you the overflow, how the order comes and order flows. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say you have configured some agents and integrate some integration servers and agent servers, then those will be taking like all the actions to process these orders and all. For now, I'm telling you how the process works. Now order came to OMS. What will happen? There will be multiple statuses of orders. First, I told you the order is created. After the creation process, what will happen is the sourcing and scheduling. Sourcing and scheduling is nothing but the order came. Which node should fulfill this particular order is nothing but this sourcing. Finding node, best node. You can't find a node which is very much far from this particular customer location, right? You have to find a nearest location which reaches so that the order reaches the customer at the earliest. You're getting me right?
Yeah. So how will that be done? Like, will
Yes,
that be a
that
coding?
one we'll discuss later. Just try
Okay.
to understand the overflow only. What
Okay.
is what? And next is scheduling.
Mm-hmm.
Here at this step, we have these two will be happening at the scheduling stage only. But these two are different concepts. Like what you can remember is scheduling equals sourcing plus schedule. You can remember like this. Okay.
Okay.
First one is order creation. Next step is scheduling. Scheduling is nothing but sourcing and scheduling. Sourcing is nothing but determining the node. And from this node, at how when will the customer receive it in how much quantity is available, how much quantity is not available, inventory availability check. All these will be happening here only. And date, ship date. Ship date is nothing but when the order will be shipped to the customer. Inventory availability is let's say customer has placed some 10 quantity, but think the system is having only 5 quantity. In that case, 5 quantity should be back ordered, right? And the 5 quantity will only be processed to the customer.
Yes.
You know the term back order?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, fine then. All these checks will be happening and ship date, all these things will be determined. Once these are determined, at next process is releasing. At this process, what will happen is the all these details will be released to node. Which node? What is this node here? Is this one. Which node we have determined here at this particular scheduling stage. Okay.
Yeah.
Sending all these things are just an information, just how a computer sends a message from one system to other system or an email. Email will send from one system, one person to other system, but you can't touch it physically. right? Everything you're not processing manually. Think that OMS is also that computer system which will send and manage everything virtually. Nothing exists in real. So once these details are released to node, these nodes will be taking care of all the processes.
That node can be DC or store, right? Anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm. Before this, mm, yeah. Before this, create, schedule, release. All these are process happening. Like OMS will be in control till now. It
Okay.
will be the leading one which will be taking care of all these process. Post the release thing, the process is called as fulfillment. This entire process post this release is called as fulfillment, and the leading one here will be the node, which the node is nothing but we determined here, right? That one. If the determined node is DC will be taking care. If the determined node is store will be taking care. And during the entire fulfillment process, for each and every process happening, a message will be sent to OMS.
Okay.
No. Okay, for each and every process happening, a message will be sent from to OMS. And OMS will be updating the status. Nothing else is required, right? In OMS. So, and same copy will be stored in database. Records will be updated.
Okay. So, what kind of process will take place in from node to
Yeah.
OMS, like part of fulfillment?
Yeah, I'll tell you. No, process won't take place. It is just sending a message. This
Okay.
process, right?
Yeah.
Sending a message. And coming to this fulfillment process, what is a DC, what is a store, we'll learn. Okay.
Okay.
In
So,
DC, the process will be different. In store, the process will be different. Process in the sense only the terms will be different. Nothing else is different. Picking, the process will picking, packing, shipping. Picking is nothing but see everything will be in racks, shelves, those things only. All the items, products. If you have walked into a store anytime, are you aware of all this process?
no.
Okay. If you have ever think in a real time perspective, if you have ever walked into some stores and all, everything will be in shelves, right? Shelves or some in some boxes,
Yes. Yeah.
multiple things. So, what should a person working in that particular store should do? He should go walk, collect that particular product from the shelf, and he has to pack the product, maybe in a cover or maybe a parcel or something, and he has to hand it over to you. Correct?
Yeah.
All these processes are nothing but these only. Picking the product from the shelf or from its original location as part of the fulfillment of the order you have created. Okay, and packing this to a wrapper or with a bubble wrap, all those things will come into this packing only.
Okay.
Or maybe for few orders some gift wrapping is needed, that will also come into this at this particular stage only. And the handing over this parcel, this particular order to customer is nothing but the shipping. And shipping will be of multiple uh, variations. For suppose customer came to the store, he can't go tell like that, I will be shipping your product to your address, right? He has to hand over this particular order to his bare hands.
Yeah.
Yes, in that case it will be handing over to customer, but the status of the order will be shipped.
Oh,
Fine.
okay. Yeah.
Yes. And let's say customer walked into the store. He's asking, I'll place the order now. Like he will create the order now. Instead of website, just came, walked into store, and he told, place the order for me and ship to my address. I won't collect the order from the store. You're getting?
Okay, so he comes to the store and asks to place the order, and he places the order and asks to ship to his home.
Yes.
Okay.
In this case, all these processes will be same. Creating, scheduling, release. Picking, packing will be same. And what will they do? Shipping. They will assign a delivery person or some courier persons, and they will ship this product to the address of the customer. That shipping will be different. Fine.
Okay.
Because a carrier or truck or some delivery person should come to your store, collect it as part of and what do you say, collecting on behalf of the customer and deliver to the customer. That process is nothing but this shipping.
Okay.
Yes. And the other variation is customer will be placing the order from the website and walk into the store. Sorry. And collect. Getting
Yeah.
this one you understood, right? Website and collect, nothing is
Yes.
different. Just he will place the order from website. All these process will be common. This shipping will be directly handing over to customer. One more variation will come. Website and ship to address. Can you tell me what will happen in this case?
Yeah, he'll place an order from website and they'll ship to his address.
Okay. Now, this type of orders are called as STH orders. Ship to home.
Okay.
This one is BOPUS. These are the basic terms, and these terms will vary from project to project. Okay, but the functionality will be same.
Okay.
Buy on, this one is buy online, pick up and store. Pick up and store. Okay. Pass orders. All these are the different varieties.
Okay.
And in all, yeah,
Yeah, please share me this document. It'll be
here.
helpful. Yeah.
And in all these cases, every time it is not needed to be a store. In cases, in these cases, it should be mostly STH orders will be from DC only, because bulk orders will be placed and bulk orders won't be available in stores in all projects. Let's say you're selling some small items, some toys, some dolls, those will be small only. Let's say you're selling some electronic appliances and all, everything can be stored in stores. So they will be storing everything in DCs. DC is nothing but distribution center. The term itself uh, is explanatory. Okay, or it is also termed as a warehouse. You know what is a warehouse, right? You are
Yeah.
from which place in India?
Andhra?
Okay. You know what is meant by godown, correct?
Mm. Yeah.
Yes, that godown is nothing but this warehouse.
Okay.
You can imagine a picture of a godown. What will happen? They will, let's say, the rice bags, all the paddy bags. It is a warehouse of a paddy bags. What will happen? They can't directly ship those paddy bags to the customer. They should take those paddy bags. They should split based on the quantity requirement. They should send those to stores, what all those kirana shops, supermarkets, all those things. Then the customer will that will be sent to the customer whether he walks in or shipped.
Okay.
So this warehouse is nothing but a godown and everything will be stored over there. Store also small quantities if it is present, that is nothing but a store. Now what is the difference between picking, packing and shipping of these in store and a DC? DC will have more quantities, larger quantities. So let's say an order of one quantity is placed. It is waste of their time to place that one quantity and ship from DC, right? If they are placing one quantity to all the customers, it's their waste of time and all. So it's such orders, such small orders will be handled from store. And in store people can work and they can place all that one, two quantities and they can directly ship those orders. Coming to DC, there will be some, let's say this paddy bags only. One person can't lift that paddy bags, right? Some two to three paddy bags are there. One person can't lift that. So they will be taking the help of the equipment in that. That equipment is like forklifters, all those things will come into picture. Forklifts are nothing but how to take one this thing. One person will be sitting, and on the other side the weights will be there, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand.
Yes, those things. Those thing is nothing but a forklift, but a small, not that much big size will be there. A small size will be there,
Okay.
and they will be having machines to scan in the sense for each and every order they are picking they have to generate a barcode so that the customer will be able to know that your order is shipped, tracking for the tracking purposes, scanners, all those things will be there. And that so this is about the shipping and all. The process of courier delivery person, all those things are taken care by the system called TMS. Only the shipping process.
Okay.
TMS stands for Transport Management System. Fine. And this picking, packing, everything till handing over that to the delivery person or courier service. This process is if it is in the store, then all that process will be done in a place called back room. So the operations done in this back room in this store are called as ready for backroom picking, backroom pick in progress. Those things referred to as backroom.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
the
so,
operations in DC are called as yeah.
so all these will be bulk orders or not a single order, right? That will be from distribution center. It will always be bulk.
Bulk orders.
Okay. So they'll
Yes,
always be shipped to the store from distribution center to the store. Or will
not
it?
always. Let's say customer has ordered a bulk order. This DC can directly ship to customer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And when a DC is shipping to store, That is nothing but a transfer order. You will learn that later.
Okay.
Currently, I am telling you about sales order flow.
So
Okay.
all this is sales order. Okay.
Yes. The process happening like in the warehouse is taken care by the system WMS. WMS stands for Warehouse Management System. The store operations and store comes in under the Sterling. Only one or two persons will be there, right? So no need of another system member. Mostly everything is managed with Sterling. And coming to this WMS and TMS, other systems can come into picture or the Sterling itself can come into picture.
Okay.
Is it clear till now?
Yeah, clear.
Fine. Just a few more minutes so that I can complete this concept.
Yeah.
So I told you, right, at this picking and packing. So once the picking is done, a message will be sent to OMS from this node to OMS. That picking is completed. You can update the status of the order. Okay. So OMS will be updating the status and a copy will be sent to a website as well. DB in website. So when customer logs in, he can see where is my order? Is it shipped or not? Okay, those updates the customer can see from the website. Again, once packing is done, node will be sending updates to OMS and OMS will be sending updates to website and customer can. Once the order is shipped, this information will also be sent. A message will be sent to OMS and a copy will be stored in eBay, copy will be stored in website. Customer can view or track his order. Also, every time customer no need to log into website. Once the order is shipped, a mail will be sent to the customer. Okay. Mail will tell that your order is ready. It is handed over to a carrier service. This delivery person will deliver it in some time. You can expect your order. Those things will be sent to customer through mail, and in few projects it will be a message as well. SMS.
So only when the order is shipped, it will be sent, and they'll be
Yes,
sent an
when,
email.
when the order is created in the website, it will be sent, and when the order is shipped, it will be sent. This will be only the most cases it will be sent in projects if they are having something and all they can. In few projects, what will happen is I'll tell you,
Okay.
and you have to ask me one more question here. Here, I till now I told that a virtual entity will be present and nothing will be present. And from all these fulfillment and all, I told you picking, packing, everything will be done.
Mm.
How the picking and packing will be done, which one will be picked, which one will be packed, what are all these things?
Manually they'll do.
Yeah, manually only. Products will be there. Which product will be shipped? How this is linked to the order here? All these are a part of order, right?
Yeah.
How this order is linked to all these fulfillment process?
Uh, a barcode or
So this term comes into picture. Shipment.
shipment. Okay.
This is the virtual thing. Nothing exists. This is the real thing. Everything exists.
Mm.
So when the fulfillment comes into picture, this order is termed as shipment. So shipment will contain which all the picking, the products which will undergo picking, packing and shipped.
Mm.
So till this stage, it will be order updates. From this stage, it will be shipment updates. And for each and every order, there will be a shipment. If this shipment is shipped, then only this order will be marked as shipped.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
So based on the shipment, so when the shipment is created, In few projects, this mail will be sent to customer that your shipment is created. And once it is shipped to a carrier, this mail or SMS will be sent. Okay.
Okay.
This is the process till now, how an order flows from the website to the customer. If you are having any doubts, you can ask.
Sometimes we'll see like in an email, right? We'll see the tracking information. So what is that part of?
Here, it will come into picture. I told a mail will be sent, right? This one. Your order is ready to be delivered. So be ready at your address and you can track your order with the below URL link. That is nothing but the mail sent to customer.
Okay.
And these mails sent from this node will be called as node in the sense this fulfillment process will be called as shipment confirmation mails or shipment update mails. And till these days, if any mails are sent, that is called as order confirmation mail and order updates mail. Mostly, only a mail will be sent at this stage only once the order is created in the website.
Okay.
And other mails scheduling, releasing, these mails won't be sent to customer. Mostly order mails won't be there. Only one mail will be there. Shipment mails will be there based on the different projects.
Okay.
Yes. Here also 1 to 2 is the mostly preferred limit. So is it clear till now?
Yeah.
Tomorrow we shall discuss this purchase order, sales order and transfer order, this classification, and then we'll go to the participant modeling.
Okay.
Okay, if you are having any doubts, you can ask me.